Why, hello there, and welcome. We're gonna be doing another free tarot stream. Yay! Sorry I wasn't live during the weekend. I was catching up on stuff and was getting my stuff together. And I'll be honest, I did spend Saturday just resting. I did, most of it. I did make an art piece. But yeah, I'm happy to be live again. I'm happy to see you guys again. If you got a reading today and you're watching the VOD, I hope that you enjoyed it. I do have some exciting news. I'm gonna have Cottontail on Thursday, and then the next weekend we're gonna have Cha-Cha on for an event, and that's gonna be a good time. Hi, oh hi Jane, welcome. Hi Alice, what's up? So I'm excited. Yeah, we're gonna be doing a reading for Cotton, and then I have a collab with Raycall, and I also have a collab with Cha-Cha, your V-Mom, so that's exciting. Yes, Cha-Cha and I are gonna guess how gay people are. What? What do you mean? So, for those of you that don't know, that haven't been aware, I did make a post over on the Twitter. Here it is. Happy Pride. Send your PNG and I'll guess what % gay you are. I know you can't say that, so I'm gonna get in trouble here on TikTok, but... Oh, hold on, let me get rid of this before I get in trouble. But yeah, so you can find that if you want to enter, and I'm gonna do that with Cha-Cha, and it's gonna be really funny. You guys want to see the art I'm working on for it? Here's the promotional piece I'm working on. So that's gonna be a good time. What's up? What's up, guys? Hey! Hi, nice to see you, Minori. Welcome. Hi, Randy. Ube, it's nice to see you again. Yeah, guys, we're gonna be doing some free tarot stream today. If you want a free reading, as usual, all you have to do is ask in the chat. I gave my updates. Also, one more update. If you got a private reading and I haven't gotten to you yet, I'm so sorry about that. I had to do an emergency move because I have a stalker. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, a stalker. I can't say it on TikTok, but yeah, I got one of those. And so, sorry about that, sorry. But I'm gonna be doing some more tonight. I am. Hi guys! I did finish all the makeup readings, so if you were on stream last week and you got a reading and I had to get off stream, I finished all those. I sent those to you on the Ko-fi. Also, welcome new people. If you're new here, my name is Ron Queen of Cups, and yeah, I'm a professional psychic. If you'd like to learn how to read, if you'd like to learn how to divine like I do, I have all kinds of free learning material over on the Ko-fi. It doesn't cost anything, and it's available for those of you that'd like to learn. Yeah, yeah. Is that okay? Well, technically I have 2 of them. Technically I have 2 of them. But one I have like a legal thing for. Like I got the police involved. And the other one is just kind of like online stalking me. But yeah, they found out where I live and so I have to leave. Hi, Sugar Honey Iced Tea. Nice to see you again. Welcome back. Yeah, I'll be fine. It's okay by me, I'll thank you. Can I see the cards? Yeah! So, this is Pastel Prism Tarot. Isn't it cute? That's why I'm wearing pink. That's why I'm wearing pink. If you want a reading, my friends, just let me know. And thank you for liking the stream, you guys. You guys are so nice. Nails matching droplet, low-key. Well, this is usually what I look like. This is my actual colors, and this is why I like to wear the blue. But I also really like the dark blue. So cute, thank you. Yeah, how about we get into the readings, my friends? Let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's see. What would you guys want? If you do want a love reading, please let me know if you're single or in a relationship. It would help me out a lot. Because I don't know, who you're involved with. Or if you have a crush on someone, or if you're in a situationship, whatever's going on. Because I usually only read for your energy. So if there's another person I need to read for, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, boss. Yeah! Let's start with Mythic Red! Oh, hi, Mythic Red. Oh, I've got a red outfit. Let's go. Which honestly looks really flyer with this setup, doesn't it? Kind of matches the red here. Wait, it kind of looks like my eyes with the eyeliner. Oh, gee, oh, hey! Thank you. You're very welcome. You are so welcome. Hi, guys. If you wanna reading, I am recording them, so you will get to see it again. Your timestamp for Mythic Red is 5 minutes and 22 seconds, and you're the first one of the day. You said you want a career reading. Let's see what we got. Thank you very much to my guides, Lee and Mythic's guides, for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what they need to know about their career. So hi, Daniela. Hi, Bimbo Princess. I love your username. Oh, okay. Alright, what does Mythic need to know about their career? Yeah, what's going on with their career? Oh, I forgot to put the music. Well, if you're questioning if you should go back to an old job or if you should go back to learn an old skill that maybe you put down a long time ago, just know that clarity is coming in. I don't necessarily, like, let's say you're looking for a new job. Sometimes justice is I'm agreeing to something. It's like legal stuff. But your current energy is the Seven of Cups, and this is feeling a bit confused. Judgment is a bit clouded. We don't really know what direction to go in. This feels challenging. Temperance time. So I can tell we're sort of struggling with patience. That's okay. I don't really like what the job I'm in now. I don't really like the market I'm in now. I don't really like everything that I've sort of experienced thus far. And so I want to make it out of this energy and into a new one. Time is going to be your best friend, and I know nobody likes to hear that. So let's say you are looking for a new job, or you are trying to move yourself into a new sort of career. I do see you flowing in that direction, and you know, clarity, conciseness is coming in, sort of this, yeah, I know what to do. Justice is very straight to the point. Your advice card is the Four of Wands, and this is to return to something that you love. The Four of Wands is like, ah, we're back at it again, or ah, it's a celebration. It's also the 1111 card, so 1111 might be important for you. Other than that, yeah, dude, it does seem like, first of all, if you're close to your mom, I feel like mom might be here. Someone's gonna give you really good advice about your work. I know, let's say like mom has no idea what they're talking about. I feel like just having someone to listen to you and to see it from a new perspective, almost hear it back at you, is going to give you some insight. But the Ace of Wands is here, and this is a new spark, a new opportunity. We're seeing things from a new perspective, and the Queen of Cups is like, yeah, I understand you. I don't know what it is that you're looking for in career. I don't see loads and loads of money, I'll be honest. I don't see being a billionaire, but I do see you wading through this confusion and finally figuring out what it is that you need and getting an answer soon. So that's really nice. That's what I got. Thank you very much, Mythic Red. Well, hi, Mooney. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. If you guys like a reading, as I always say, all you have to do is ask. I just pick people in the chat. If you'd like a guaranteed reading and you'd like to support me, you're welcome to donate to the Ko-fi. Help me keep my lights on. But you don't have to. I never expect anything. Let's see what we got. What do we have? Yeah, Jinx. We can get you a reading, Jinx. It's always good to see you. Always a pleasure to do your reading. Welcome. Oh my goodness. How are you doing today? You're always so supportive, too. We gotta put the purple on for you. Duh. Gotta sport the purple. Hey guys! Hey, welcome! If you guys need me to explain what tarot is, I can do that again too, because I know some people don't really know what's happening. Let me say thank you. You're exhausted from chores. Well, I hope you can take a little break. Thank you very much to my guides and Jinx's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what they need to know right now. Oh, hi, Dingus Dongus. Hey, is that Dingus Dongus? I haven't seen you since grade school. Jinx, what do we have? What do they need to know right now? Ooh. Alright, yeah, I do see you get into business, trying to get things more settled, an energy of like, man, I just want to feel secure. I just want to feel like I can operate in my space without stressing out too much. This has happened so many times, Jinx. I always have the deck just flip out and the card is the High Priestess. This has happened for the last 2 weeks, over and over and over again, at least once a day, sometimes multiple times. So there's possibly something that you're feeling intuitively drawn to. Maybe you're getting a lot of downloads, or maybe you need to get back into your spiritual practice. Whatever the case is, listen to your intuition, because it's something, there's a guide, there's a spirit, there's something screaming at you, okay? Now, let's see what else is coming in. We do have your focus being the Hanged Man. I feel a little bit stuck, like I can't make a move. And then we have in your future the Seven of Wands, and this is feeling more secure. Now, I will say, you may feel like when it comes to your passions, when it comes to what you love to do, the energy around it just feels very exhausting. It feels a little bit too competitive. It feels sort of not as fun as it used to be, and I think what you're doing right now, trying to get yourself more grounded, more settled, so you have a clear head and you're setting yourself up for success, will make you feel a lot better. I will say there is going to be a point where you just sort of have to rip the band-aid off and go for it, because there is a win on the way, almost like an opportunity that you can't say no to. And it might be from a friend, or it might be someone you're very close to, or someone that just really believes in you and wants to see you win. But I see you being noticed. I see you being acknowledged and understood. I see you genuinely being celebrated for your presence, and it feels really good. You're feeling very shiny. You're feeling very creative. I'm not sure what it is. 4 Swords. I can tell you it's been a long time coming. I can tell you it's been a really long time coming. It does seem related to goodness. Gosh, like maybe we've been cooking it up for like a good year or so, but we've been holding on to it, and finally we're starting to see some things blossom. It's really nice to see, and the High Priestess is last. That's what we have, Jinx. I hope that you like that. Thank you very much, and good luck with everything. Well, hey everybody! Hi guys, yeah, we're doing some free readings. If you want one, you just have to ask. And if you don't know what tarot is, it's a deck of cards. There's 78 of them. I saw somebody ask earlier, so I'm gonna explain. It's really fun. I really recommend it. I think everybody should get into tarot. It's not as scary as everyone makes it out to be. You know, you're not talking to demons. I swear! In fact, if you're worried about talking to demons, just do what I do. Thank you, gods. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirits. Have some sort of ritual so that you are intentional about who you're reaching out to. It's called closing the channel. But without all the spiritual mumbo jumbo, it doesn't have to be a spiritual thing. It's cardboard. There's 78 cards, each have their own meaning. The meaning changes depending on if it's upright or reverse. There are 4 suits, and then there are the major arcana. All the suits have a specific energy, the numbers have a specific energy, and the major arcana have very heavy hitting, big punch energies. And so once you kind of figure out what the energies are, right, and the themes behind them, also there's art in each of the cards, kind of give you a little bit, hint, hint, nudge, nudge what they mean. It's really cool to divine with them. I personally believe that the intention alone is attracting the answer towards you. So let's say, card deck, what's my energy today? I want to know how am I gonna do today? Am I gonna have a good day today? Card says you're gonna be working hard, but you're gonna get a lot done, a lot to talk about too, communicating with everyone, and you're gonna feel much more settled and in control of your energy, and that's how it works. That's how it works. You can get as particular as you want, or as, you know, as broad as you want to. If you are interested in learning, I do have all kinds of free learning material over on the Ko-fi, all kinds of free stuff. So I've got the tarot cheat sheet. It does have the upright and the reverse meanings for those of you that get confused. And I recently added in this, and it's a number meanings. So, you know, if you wanna, oops, I'm like moving a bunch of stuff I don't mean to around, but I do the number meanings up too. Oops, I just broke a bunch of stuff. Hold on. Where's that? There we go. All right. And without further ado, let's do one more freebie and then I'll get on to the next donations. I like to make sure that I do a bunch of free ones before we get into the other people, but I am appreciative. I'll get to you in just a second. Okay. Yeah, who's asking? Who's asking? Yeah! Sure, coke plant. I'm just gonna call you Plant. Your timestamp for your reading is 15 minutes and 55 seconds, and that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. Let's see what we got. Thank you. Your name's Olivia? Hell yeah, Olivia. Thank you very much to my guides and Olivia's guides for aiding us in this divination. They said, can I please get a general tarot reading about what's coming in? You absolutely may. Let's see what's happening. That's an amazing username, yeah. Alright, Spear, what's going on? What's going on with Olivia? Ooh, the 2 cups. Aww. Aww. Okay. Alright. Alright. A few things here. What you don't see coming is the 10 of Swords, and this sort of is a painful end. But don't worry. Your challenge is the 2 of Swords, and this is needing to make a decision. You need to make a compromise. And it's quite serious, you know, we're a little bit stuck in our head. I don't know what the right answer is. I know I need to say something, I know I need to do something, but I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. We have the Strength card here, and the Strength card says that you gotta put yourself first. You gotta do what's best for you first. I sort of feel like there's someone who's really bothering you a bunch, you know, trying to get your attention. Hey! Olivia, can we do this? You promised you'd do this with me. You said you'd do that with me. What's going on, Olivia? Huh? You know, and I say that because the 6 of Swords is like, man, I want the attention, I want to be seen, I want to be noticed. If that's the case, just know they're gonna come and bother you again. Maybe it's been a little bit, but I do see somebody who's really fighting for your attention. It's okay if you don't want to be around their energy. I actually don't see it being that bad. In fact, I think that we kind of need to give them a little bit of closure, if I'm honest. And that's why we have the 10 of Swords here. It reminds me of, like, let's say that you ghosted somebody maybe 2 months ago, and they come up and, like, you see them in person. Awkward. Awkward. Hey, you know, you might have to say it like, oh, you know, I'm sorry that I did that. I wasn't feeling it. It's a little bit embarrassing, but it's really not so bad. I don't think that you choosing to sort of move on and quietly exit is as bad as people say it is. What did I say? This is somebody popping up, showing up out of nowhere while you're minding your own business. Yeah, and it induces anxiety and worry. It's fine. I don't think it's really gonna be, like I said, as bad as it sounds, but it is quite awkward. You know, they might kind of talk about it and feel some type of way, but it's none of your business. This is literally so true. Really? That's so funny. I'm sorry. Just leave them alone. Just like, you know, you say whatever you want. I don't care. Let me drink some water. Cheers, everybody. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, hey, Trentini, what's up? Ron, hello. Hi, Psycho Sav. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the stream. If you'd like a reading, all you have to do is ask. I'm going to get to the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you, guys. We do go back and forth between freebies and people who are sweet enough to donate. It means a lot to me. It helps me eat, helps me live, helps me, you know, take care of my cats. That's very sweet. Though you don't have to. We are going to do another freebie after this. So just hold your horses, hold on to your reading, we'll do somebody in the chat after this short message. Thank you, Miles, by the way. Miles, your timestamp for your reading is 20 minutes and 5 seconds. And that'll be in the description after the stream is over if you ever want to see it again. And you said, hello, I'd like a reading between me and my friend Cole. Absolutely, let's do it. What's going on with Cole? And thank you very much for trusting me as your psychic and as your reader. I know there's so many of those on the internet. Which, by the way, watch out for scammers. I'll never DM you or follow you here on TikTok. If you want to talk to me, go to my Discord. I hang out there every Wednesday. Thank you very much to my guides and Miles' guides for aiding us in this divination. They want to see what's happening between them and Cole. What's going on there? Ooh, Six of Pentacles. That's your energy. You're being very kind. You're trying to be very sweet. You know, operate like a good moral person. That's good to see. The Ace of Wands is here. Now, this is the energy in between. And this usually means like there's a sort of like a spark, an interest. You caught my eye. You have my attention. I'm reminded of you a lot. I'm thinking about you. And then we have the Hermit. Ooh. If you feel like Cole isn't quite communicating right now, that doesn't mean that they don't care. That doesn't mean that they aren't listening. That doesn't mean that they aren't paying attention. Because the Ace of Wands does say that they see you, they notice you, they can kind of feel that you're interested or that you want their attention some way, some manner. But the Hermit says that I'm sort of trying to stay cool, trying not to share too much, you know what I mean? I want to keep to myself. They might be very particular about the words that they use. They're not sharing too much. See the challenges, the Ten of Wands. Ooh! Yeah, the Ten of Wands doesn't mean that there's a lot on my mind, there's a lot on my plate. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's your fault, right? Like, you know, it's not that you did anything wrong. You're literally coming up as being kind and very sweet and polite and stuff like this as best as you can. And the Hermit just says like, man, you know, I'm alone, I've got my own stuff going on, and I have a lot on my mind. It's funny because both of you are kind of stressed out, but about different things. Let's see the advice card is. The Eight of Cups. Miles, Spirit's saying that we just have to let it go. They'll come back around, or they'll communicate with you on what it is that they sort of need to tell you in time, right? So you feel like they're being a bit elusive. You feel like they're not sharing what they should. For now, they're just sort of cooking up, trying to figure out what it is that they want to say or how they really feel. You know, this is a soul-searching card. So leave it to God, you know what I mean? Just take a step back. Sometimes putting on too much pressure, too much energy on somebody can kind of make them run away. And so I think just kind of saying, whenever you're ready, let's hang out, or whenever you want, I'd love to sort of have a serious talk, and, you know, wait for them to sort of come around, or, you know, just give it a little bit, because the Eight of Cups does say, take a step back, you know, let it come out of your mind. Wow, this is some BS? What do you mean? What do you mean, Brady? Thank you, Miles. It means a lot to me. This is Pastel. Oh, yeah, I really like this deck too. It is very beautiful. Brady, if you don't like tarot, that's okay. You can go watch another streamer. Don't be a meanie. Don't be naughty, or you'll get the ban hammer, okay? You guys don't have to believe in tarot to have a good time, by the way. Let's do the next person. If you like free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat. Freebies are random. I just pick them as I see them. It's my way to kind of connect to my community, give people maybe some guidance, some clarity. Nah, Ron, you do awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, Lichwizard. Let's do Lichwizard. Thank you for coming, Lichwizard. You're so sweet. I always see you here, and I I like to see you. Your energy is very lovely. Also, hi Ryan. Hi Leo. Hey guys. Don't worry, we're gonna do more freebies. We're only 25 minutes in. Lichwizard, what's up? What the is up, you? Who do you think you are? I am. Welcome, Lichwizard. Wizard. We're very honored to have you up next on the tarot stream queue. Thank you very much to my guides and Lichwizard's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what's coming up. Alright, Lichwizard. What do you need to know about the week? That was your question. What's happening this week? I want to put, yeah, what do you not see coming? What's kind of gonna hit you from left field? I wanna draw that. I don't know what. Sometimes I feel like drawing it. Sometimes I don't. 10 of Wands. Ooh. I have a lot on my plate. You're gonna get super busy this week. It sort of feels related to our home and our work. It does. I think it is actually related to our home. Like you might have to call somebody to come in. You might have to organize some stuff. It feels like we're really, really busy around the house. Maybe even like caring for pets, caring for kids. Whoever it is, just so you know, there's a lot of people who need your attention. A lot of things that need your attention around the home. But that's okay. The good news is once you get it settled, you're gonna feel so much better. It might be things that you've been kind of just putting to the side for a while. For example, I haven't gotten my oil changed in a little bit because I always get scammed by the oil guy. Or another, I've needed to get my tires rotated for a good year, but I haven't because I haven't had the money. You know, stuff like this. I kind of see you marking off your list, and it just seemed like a lot. It does seem a little bit stressful, but it's nice to get it over with. So it's nice to see. Let's see, what is good news coming in? Ray, thank you for helping me. You're so sweet. Oh yeah, you are a mod. Hell yeah. I've been cleaning like crazy because my dad is visiting. That's so funny! I love that. I'm really... Wow! What? That is so particular, isn't it, Lichwizard? Six of Swords. Okay, here's some good news. Oh my gosh, this is your dad! This card means traveling. And this is the King of Cups. He comes on water. It doesn't mean he's like coming on a boat. Maybe you guys are going on a boat. No, it's okay. But I actually think you're gonna have a really good time. Though I will say it might be kind of a handful having someone in your home or having someone around. Maybe it's like, oh, as soon as I get off work, I only have 10 minutes to go see him. It just seems sort of like a busy week, to be honest. A lot wants your attention. You know what's really nice though, Lichwizard? You're gonna spend less time on the internet. You're gonna spend less time online, a little bit less time in your home as well. I think that you're gonna get out a bit more than usual this week, and so that's gonna be very refreshing. It's always nice to sort of be around new energies, isn't it? Hi, I'm back. Hey guys, welcome. Welcome back, Eva. Or Eva. All right, let's get to the next person. Welcome, everybody. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask. Freebies are random. I just pick them in the chats, and Ko-fi donators are guaranteed. We're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator. Thank you very much for supporting me and choosing me as your psychic, as your reader. That always makes me feel really good. As I had mentioned earlier, there are so many of us. There are lots of us here on TikTok, lots of tarot readers, and I'm very honored that you would choose me. We'll do another freebie in the chat in just a second. And don't worry, it's not like a yes or no, like, will I be able to pay my rent? No! Next! Will I be able to... Does he actually love me? Maybe! I don't do that here, I promise. Isn't that wild? I hate seeing that. you. Thank you, Liam. Thank you, kittsify. Thank you, Mercury. Thank you, V. We're gonna do V next, and then after that, we'll pick another freebie in the chat. Also, hi, Demi. Hi, Clarity. Okay. V! Your timestamp for your reading is 30 minutes and 15 seconds. And that'll be in the description of the VOD channel if you'd ever like to watch it again. You said, hi, my name is V, and I've been wanting to get a read for a while. Oh, well, I'm happy that you came. All in divine timing, as they say. I was wondering if I could get a general read just about life, please. Yeah. I want to see what your spirit has to say, because this is the first thing I saw in my mind's eye. And we'll get into it. Oh, right. Thank you. Thank you very much to my guides and these guides for aiding us in this divination. That means a lot to us. It really does. And yeah, let's see what they need to know right now. I want to see what's going on with your spirit. What does your soul let you to know? And then we'll also draw some cards for you. I love your witch avatar. It's so cute. Thank you. It's not a costume. I actually look like this. I'm actually a big-headed... I'm actually an anomaly of nature. Oh, Inner Temple. Inner Temple devotion, tune into the portal of your hearts. So, there's something... Oh my goodness. So here's what I see happening, V. I sort of feel this next month, you're gonna be really in your emotions. I mean, things are really going to hit you like a truck. And it's important that you feel them. Why? I feel like there's some intuitive pulls there. And I'm just picking this up, like, personally with my intuition. Oh my goodness, you have stuff falling out for you. It's always fun. Oh my god, Ace of Cups! No, this actually does mean a pure moment, and this can also mean a download. Cups, energy of mysticism, intuition, but it's also emotions. Remember I said, a lot of emotions coming in, new emotions, and that's really coming forward to push you in the right direction. You're gonna be pulled, almost yanked towards something, and you can't deny it. And so, just so you know, this is gonna be really confusing to you. You're gonna say to yourself, wow, well, that's not the plan. What's so-and-so gonna think? What are my parents gonna say? What's my family gonna do? You know, stuff like this, but you must go forward. And that's sort of what it feels like to me. It could have to do with school. It could have to do with like relationships, whatever it is. There's an undeniable knowing that's gonna be entering your heart. It feels to me personally in the next week or so. Maybe you're already feeling it because the emotions feel very turned up. I mean, to like a... If you had emotions at like a good 5, they're turning up to at least an 8, dude. Now, the Two Swords says I have to make a serious decision. What'd I say? I gotta say something, I gotta do something, but it must be done. It must be done soon. Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. Yeah. And it's exciting. It's a little bit scary because, once again, you have to take a step in a direction you maybe didn't plan for or expect, or maybe not even hope for. Like, this is sort of bad timing. You could be meeting somebody. You could be receiving information that is really exciting, but it does sort of like, let's say that you signed something, or like, let's say that you made a promise to somebody. There's news that you have to break in the next month, because the Ace of Swords is like, I need to communicate. I need to share this information to them because the plan has shifted. I have a new life plan all of a sudden. Now, the Seven of Pentacles, now this is actually one that's gonna last a little bit longer. When I say a little bit longer, our plans never go as we expect, is what I mean by that. But it's sort of gonna be a bit more predictable. Life is gonna feel a lot more easier the next 6 months or so, I feel. Just because the Seven of Pentacles is here, usually it kind of means a long period. And the Page of Swords is like, I'm learning something new, I'm investing in something new. I'm feeling like I can make more money here. I'm feeling like I can build a life here. I feel like I can actually have control over my situation because of this. And so it feels much more relaxed in the next kind of 6-month period. So it's nice to see. All right, that's what I have, V. I hope that you like that. Thank you very much. Yay! Hi guys, what's up? I just tried matcha and it was gross. I love matcha. I am a matcha girl. And I ain't ashamed of it. Oh, Sugar Honey Iced Tea, thank you for the donation. Let's get to the next freebie. Who's next? Let's do Ayren. Also, thank you for the gifts, everyone. Very nice of you. Y'all, last stream, oh my goodness. Last stream, and I talked about this before, and I'm gonna tell you guys again. I appreciate the gifts here on Ko-fi. So sweet of you. But please don't use it as sort of like an initiative so that I will choose you more than the other people. I really try to be unbiased and pick people who are free here on the Ko-fi chat. It's not fair. I mean the TikTok chat. It's not fair to people. I had somebody say, this is what they said to me, and I'm gonna put on the voice because they kind of sound like this. In my mind, they were like,
oh, I see you ignore people, even the top donors. I guess my money doesn't matter. And
then I was like, well, I pick people for free in the chat. That's how it works here. And they were like,
well, you need to choose me. You're on my time now.
And I was like, huh? What? What? I'm sure that's exactly how they sound. I think so too, dude. Did you guys see that? You're on my time now. I am. We don't like tools like that. Honestly, when people are kind of mean to me, I think it's funny. I honestly eat that up. I'm like, oh, you're on my, exactly. Ayren, did you have a specific question, or did you just wanna a little general reading, a little cold reading? What's up? What's going on? That's when you know you've made it. Oh, when people are assholes. I always laugh when people are like that. It's so entertaining. I know, right? I'm like, thank you very much for the engagement and the content, teehee. I can't wait to clip that. No, I'm just kidding. I try not to clip it too much because when I do, I sort of invite more people to troll me, and I don't want that, but it is funny. No, ma'am, just a general, please. You got it, boss. Let me fix your timestamp. 38 minutes and 20 seconds. Which, by the way, welcome everybody. Clip by Ayren, if you'd like to see your reading again, I am recording it. It will be uploaded after the stream, and you can see it on the VOD channel. And also, my friends, if you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask, and I'll do my best to get to you. We're going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators. We're doing a freebie right now, and after the next donator, we'll do another freebie. Okay, thank you very much to my guides and Ayren's guides for aiding us in this divination. Let's see what your guides want you to know. I feel like that's important. What do your guides want you to know? The 7-0. Ooh. Oh. And okay. Alright, also I want you to know that. So there's someone who I feel like you're gonna be sort of like reminded of, intuitively called to reach out to. This is someone who maybe you had to put up a boundary with, or you had to really say, no thank you, you know, you're not good for my mental health, you're in my past. I don't know, this has been sort of the message. I did a collective reading and I just keep seeing people who put up a boundary and then somebody going, ah, at the boundary. And that's what I see, the Seven of Wands. This is about putting up healthy boundaries. This is about having a wall up and trying to protect your peace. The Queen of Cups is here, and this is about you being very kind, but also really in your emotions and your intuition. And the Ten of Swords is, man, I'm not feeling too good, right? Like, look at all those swords. So look forward to being sort of intuitively pulled towards maybe somebody who's not for your best interest, okay? It's very important that you practice discernment right now. You might be having crazy dreams, or you might have a dream of them later, because the Four Swords is dreams. This is rest, retreat, and renewal. I think it may be time, I don't know if you practice witchcraft, I don't know if you practice or if you pray or do meditation, but I think doing some sort of ritual where you imagine yourself cutting away at this, because it feels sort of like like they're trying to reattach attachment. It's time to do that again. So let's say that you did a cord cutting spell like a year ago. It's time to do that again. That's sort of what it feels like to me. Your challenge, dude, your challenge is the Six of Cups. This is the past. It's nostalgia. What did I say? Your advice card is the Eight of Swords. Yeah, the Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction, isolation, not being able to see the truth because we don't want to. I think it's time to sort of sit with your spirit, you know, sit with your energy and ask, what am I attached to that isn't serving me? Because I kind of see it clouding our judgment just a little bit. It's like they're nudging at you. I know it's so, I don't know if that's what you wanted in a message, but that's what I'm feeling. Obviously, there are tons of other ways for me to kind of relay this message, but this is what I see incoming in the next kind of couple weeks. If I had to put my money on it, it feels more like the next week or so. It does. There's something about the moon too. Like, I know we're not in a full moon anymore, but it does feel important. Okay. That's what I have, Ayren. You don't have to believe me, you know, take it or leave it. I would say trust your own intuition, because that's sort of what they're saying for you to do right now. If it feels right to you, you know, if you put it in your heart and you feel the love behind it, then that's awesome. But if it feels scary, you don't have to accept it. Okay, let's do the next person. Let's do the next person. It was pretty spot on. I have issues with my kid's dad right now. Ah, I see. Oh, okay. Man, dude, I'm so sorry. Them baby daddies. More like baby brokies, am I right? I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We love everyone. These dusty rusty. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's do the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another freebie. Baby brokies. Thank you very much to everyone who's donated. It's been so sweet. Thank you. We're gonna get to the next person, and then after that, we'll do another freebie in the chat. So make sure you have your question ready, and I'd love to do a new person. If you've never gotten a reading from me before, I'd love to do you. I've done a lot of repeats today. Oh my gosh, thank you to whomever is buying from my shop. It's so nice of you. What are you doing? Are you donating for my cheat sheets? That's so nice of you. What? You didn't have to do that. I was like, I'm not even selling anything anymore. Okay. Thank you to Natalia. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Liam. Thank you. Kittsify, Mercury. We're gonna do Mercury next. And then after that, we're gonna do somebody in the chat. Mercury! see. Makeup! 44 minutes and 33 seconds is your timestamp, Mercury. Thank you for coming to the stream. You said, can I get a general reading, guidance, anything I should watch out for? You got it, boss. I like your voice. Be in the background, it's nice. Oh, thank you, Ultra. So nice of you. Yeah, Mercury, let's see what we got. I wish I had sort of... Well, I think the Sailor Scout Mercury is blue, but I think Mercury is more of like a gray tone, isn't it? Maybe white? The free content you put out should not be free. It's so valuable. Aw, thank you. Aw. Alright, Mercury. Once again, you said, can I get a general reading, guidance, anything I should watch out for? You got it, boss. Thank you very much to my guides and Mercury's guides for aiding us in this divination. And thank you for trusting me as your psychic and as your reader. What do you need to know? What you want to know what you should watch out for? Let's see what that is. We gotta... Bruh. We have to roll this. Let's see what star energy you're working with, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Banana bread at work, dude? Hell yeah. Oh. We love Taurus. We also have the sun in the 5th house. So the 5th house, self-expression, fun. You're being called to ask who you are, how you want to show up, what do you want to look like. I sort of feel we're more so thinking about the comfort of our body and the comfort of being seen, being shown to the outside world. Maybe you've been feeling called to post online, being called to be a content creator, being called to share your light to a community. Because the sun does say, like, I want to be seen. I want my identity to really express itself with the 5th house here. And so you're going to be really questioning in this sort of... I usually say star energy, energies like this, usually kind of lasting. I mean, it depends where you are in the journey, but I would say give it a good like 2 weeks of feeling this way. What do I want to show up as? What does my persona look like? How can I feel comfortable being seen? And how can I take control of that in a confident way than one that sort of triggers my anxiety of being perceived, as one might say. Those dice are so cool. Thank you. It's called the Astro dice. These are cut out of sapphire. They're really cool. But you can get some on Etsy that are like $5 and they're resin. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta come out of hiding. But I think that you're still exploring that, you know? You've been in the cave, we've got the Hermit card. I'm going inward. I want to look inside myself. Who am I? Who do I want to be? What does that look like? What am I even trying to manifest? Because I know you can see it. Now we just have to really start living it, expressing it. Because you have a lot of wisdom to share. The Death card says that you're feeling that shift. You might be feeling it more so emotionally, but there is a large intuitive pull, sort of magnetizing, saying, rah! Everybody's feeling this right now. This high emotion, this wave of water, it feels like, saying, hey, you really need to start taking yourself more seriously. And so just know you're going to be assessing what are boundaries and what are actually keeping you locked away, what's actually blocking your path on your own being, right? That you're doing to yourself. But you're gonna figure it out. I actually see you geared up to see it very clearly. I think that you have really good like financial goals, career goals that you want to start going on your way with, and I think getting those dots, those I's dotted and those T's crossed are sort of what we're up to the next week or so. But it does require us being more comfortable, especially with the sound of our own voice or the way that we look or the words that we say, you know? That's what it feels like to me. Yeah, your challenge is you need to be more in love with yourself, in love with what you do. And your advice card is to get out of your head and just do it. So that's sort of your homework for the next week, okay? The next couple weeks. Who do you want to be? What do you want to look like? Because there is a lot of wisdom that you want to share, and I feel like it does have to do with the online space personally. At least that's where it begins, right? I relate to this message. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, it's very hard to watch a recording of yourself when you first start, trust me. Dude, I went on a privating spree a couple months ago, and I was cringing out so hard to my old content. Oh my god, but it's part of the process. Humble beginnings. Your voice reminds me of Mume. Who's Mume? Mume? Mume! Nanashi Mume. Oh, that person! The Hololive person. Well, thank you. I've actually, look, I've seen them, but I've never watched their stuff. Don't burn yourself out like I do. That's kind of something that I do like every 2 or 3 months. I have my burnout phase, and then I can't do anything for like a week, and I get super sick. I can't help it. I just like what I do so much that I gotta burn like the sun and then fizzle out. Oh, I know it's not healthy. I'm working on it. Let's do the next freebie. Let's see who we got. Clarity. Aww. Clarity. It's funny. Your name is Clarity and you're seeking clarity. If our love is sanity, why aren't you my remedy? I don't remember how it goes. How does it go? Thank you, Clarity. I really appreciate you choosing me as your psychic, as your reader today. I hope that you enjoy your reading. Let me know if you have any questions, and let's call on our spirits, shall we? Thank you very much to my guides and Clarity's guides for aiding us in this divination. We're going to be looking into what the true life calling is, which I'll give you a secret, Clarity, and this is for anybody else who's confused on what their life's purpose is. The only purpose you have is to just live, and live in a way where you feel love. It's that simple. You're here to experience and to write your own story. You are the author. You get to choose. You get to choose, and I know that choice is kind of daunting, right? Man, should I be a baker? Should I be a perfumer? Should I be a doctor, right? Like, it's hard because there's so many different ways to give to your soul and be creative and live this life, but it's also fun to sort of just do whatever you want. Seven of Pentacles. Alright. What you don't see coming is you're very inspired, and many, oh, Mystic Moon, thank you for all the shares. Goodness. You're very inspired to do so much. You know, once again, I'm inspired. I have all this passion. I'm a very creative person, and I want to see these dreams come to life. I want them to be realized. I want to share that with people. The Seven of Pentacles is here. You're well on your way to figuring it out on your own. It sort of seems like I just have to do it and see what happens. I think the World card is also going to help you. This is coming out of an old energy and stepping into a new timeline where you're able to see into the bigger world. What I actually think that you're more so called to do is ask yourself, what are your lines? What will you not do? What does not sit well with you? For example, I used to work for companies, and I realized, man, I don't want to give my energy and my time and my money to some company that only like pays me a little bit and doesn't even give me health insurance. Like, you know, like what? Like, and I'm fixed to a salary. I said my line in the sand is, they don't get to decide how much money I make. They don't get to choose where my ceiling is. They don't get to choose what I do. I can't have someone controlling me like that. That's line number one. Right? And this is sort of what I see you being confronted with. What are your big no's? And that's going to help you so much more, okay? But I'll be honest with you, Clarity. It does seem like this is a task for you and not me, right? The Three of Wands is expansion, looking. There's too much energy of what could be to sort of just say, oh yeah, this is what you're meant to do. But the Ace of Wands and what you don't see coming is really nice. I could tell at your core, you just want to be creative and you want to inspire people. You want to help people. You want to love what you do, and you'll find that. You know, you're still young. You're still young. That's what your spirit wants you to know. Everything's so cute. I know, right? Oh, hey. Oh my gosh, it's tax evasion. No, I paid, I swear. You're 19? Aww. The Seven Sisters. Birth and creation, tapestry of life and expression. You might be called to sort of work with a collective if you're struggling to do it alone. If you're struggling to sort of see the light being by yourself. Listen, I was told by my spirits that every time I try to reach out to people to be in a group with me, to be sort of in my circle, I'm gonna be rejected. And that's just happened my whole life. I've never had like a solid group of friends. Every time I've tried to apply for like a company, like I've tried to get into agencies, it's always a big no. And I'll get really close. Like I'm talking to the management, and this is multiple companies, I have spoken to 3 agencies, and all of them, you know, I'm like getting close to these people and they just, you know, I can't do it. But it doesn't seem like the case for you. It seems like you're meant to shine with people. You're meant to work with people, have people that understand you and you understand them, and you have a group mission. And so that's really nice. Sort of jealous. But maybe that's a really good sort of hint on what you're supposed to do, because that's what I'm feeling here personally. The Hermit, exactly, dude. Shout out to my Virgoans. Every time I would be, oh, I have friends. I don't know. Every time I like, it's like my friend group lasts. Okay, let me reiterate this. My girl group I'm in lasts for like a good year or two, and then I either move away, or all of them move away, or they all get relationships, and then I don't hang out with them anymore, you know, because they're busy with their boyfriends, you know. That's always what happens. It's happened to me so much in my life. Okay. Let's get to the next person. It's hard making new friends. I have this issue all my life. Yeah! It's not fair! It's okay. I walk a lonely road. I'm just like listening to MCR and I'm just crying, looking out of a window. Ah! Oh no! Sorry about that. TikTok does that sometimes. But we're here now. Hello everyone, welcome. If you're new here, my name is Ron Queen of Cups and I'm a professional psychic. I am. You don't have to believe in psychics. You don't have to believe in tarot. It's all good. It could just be a good time, a fun experience. If you want a reading, all you have to do is ask. I pick people in the chat as I see them. We're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another freebie. So if you'd like a free reading, make sure you hold on to that for just a moment, please. I'll get to you after this message. Yeah, and let me say thank you to the donators. Thank you to the people who wanted a guaranteed reading and supported me. You guys are so nice. Thank you to Talia, Leo, Liam, Kittsify. We're gonna do Kittsify next, and then we'll do someone in the chat. Kittsify. Your timestamp is 59 minutes and 10 seconds. Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're having a lovely day today. I appreciate you coming to the stream, and once again, very nice of you to donate, especially when you don't have to. you know? It's very kind. Hi, Ron. Oh my gosh, let me drink some water. I'm tripping up over my words a little bit. Sorry. Cheers, everybody. Oh, hi, Kitsy, you're here. I'm glad you're still here. You're still watching. Sorry, it took me like 30 minutes. Shout out to the moon coming out, by the way. Hey, I've got the black on. I can roll my real sleeves down. The moon. Mystery, illusions, and the unknown. Let's see what you wrote. Hi, Ron. May I get a general reading? Yes, you may. Is there anything in store for my future? I do have a partner, if that's important to note. Thank you. Oh, yeah. If you want, we can look into what's going on in your love life, but I don't mind looking in general either. I will say the moon came out. So if you're feeling the energy of confusion, mystery, I don't know what's going on, this can also mean like, I don't know what the truth is, but usually what I've noticed with the moon, we have a hard time differentiating if this is just a really emotional moment or this is our truth. You know what I mean? Am I actually pissed off or am I just on my period? No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. But that can be what the moon means sometimes. That was just a bad joke. Anyways. Let's see what we got. Thank you very much to my guides and Kids Guides for aiding us in this divination. That's so real, girl. Our moon cycle, yeah. That's happening to you right now, right? Am I actually mad or do I just need a nap? Oh, thank you, Jupiter, for the corgi. That was very cute. 4 swords. I just said a nap. Well, we do have rest, retreat, and renewal in the past. We have the star, and we have the 5 of cups. Ooh. Okay, I'll say this. I will mention that we do have lots of emotions coming in. I'm sorry! We do. You know, the 5 of cups is I'm lonely, I'm sad, I'm feeling a bunch of feelings. I'm focusing on my spilled milk, but I do think it is around the star card. There is sort of this energy of I have this dream, I have this goal, but I'm scared that I won't reach it. And the reason why is my analytical mind, my brain is telling me that it's too far away, it's too out of reach, the world is ending, the job market, the housing market, no! Can I really have this? The world is poisoning us, you know, stuff like this. You might be feeling very rebellious at this moment currently. Like, I gotta do it on my own. You know, I gotta get out of this city. I really need to make sure that we can take care of ourselves. I don't want to ask for help for anyone. It's a very independent, very rebellious sort of energy. And you know, you can experience that with someone else too. You can say, let's just, you know, leave and go live in the woods. But it can also just be, I want to have my own garden and I want to make sure that we aren't sort of giving our energy to things that aren't for our own benefit. So that's kind of what I see us kind of dealing with right now. I would say stay away from the news. If you can help it, because I do see you wanting to learn more about a particular subject. It feels like it's like you're looking into a different country, or you're looking into a different way of sustaining yourself. You're looking into a new city. It feels important to you that you're able to be cared for and you have like some control over the life that you lead. It's like, man, I'm just so irritated with being taken advantage of in the city I'm in the state I'm in the country I am in. It's like that. And so it's very daunting to be given these intuitive pulls and getting very emotional about how a system could treat you this way. But just so you know, there is a truth in that. And I know it kind of, I hit it. It came out like this, actually. The Knight of Cups is, you gotta follow your heart because there is a truth there. And just because you're getting emotional about it doesn't mean it isn't real. It is affecting you. And I think your spirit is telling you to plan for a big sort of jump, a big leap in your life, because I see you wanting to take it and it's gonna be something that really bothers you and scratches at you for a while. That's what I have, kids. I hope that helped you. Would you like a spirit card? Let's see what your spirit wants you to know. Hi, Ella. Oh, that's resonating? Oh, good. Maybe you've always had this knowing that you were gonna live somewhere different. Like, I'm meant for so much more. I'm meant to be somewhere that I feel comfortable and that I feel are my people. Like, I don't align with these people. So I should move away like I've been thinking. Exactly. That's exactly right. Let's see what your spirit wants you to know. Whale and Orca elders share your song, frequency of sound, and deep diving. So I do think that you should share your emotions, with your partner, with your family. Talk about it. I don't know about you, but every time I've moved far away, my family's like, no! How could you betray us? So, if your family isn't supportive, you don't have to tell them, you don't have to involve them. I think as long as you know what's best for you and your partner and your future family, then you should do it. Because I do think that there is sort of this deep, deep pull calling out to you. Alrighty. Thank you, kids. I hope you enjoyed that. Oh, Jupiter, thank you for the finger hearts. That's so nice of you. That's very, very nice of you. How are you guys doing today? Are you guys having a good day today? Thank you. Okay. Sure am. Okay. I will say, Anne, you said, well, me and my bestie Pastel audition and go to Korea this summer and never come back. Well, I'll tell you this, Anne. I don't know what it is you did, but, the future isn't set in stone, and tarot usually isn't the most reliable for these sorts of questions, especially for big auditions. Like, let's say that you're applying to be an idol, or let's say that you're trying to get like VIP all vacation stay trip and we're gonna marry the BTS boys, like whatever it may be. Just know I could pull on it, but I don't know how accurate it will be, okay? But we can do it for fun. We can do it for funsies. 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 55 seconds. And I hope you can go marry them. That gift was so cool. Really? Oh, the star map Polaris. Oh, I wish I could see it. Your streamer can't actually see like the pretty animations, but I bet it was really cool. Yeah, these kind of questions are always kind of tough, yeah. But I'll do my best, amrakeal. Let's see what we have. Will you move to Korea? How about that? Well, okay. Let's pull the energy of the audition. Well, oh man, I'll save it. No. I would never lie to you. Let the record be known that I would never. No! Let the record be known that I would never ever lie. It doesn't necessarily look like we're gonna be going that direction now. Not right now. Okay, it's okay. That doesn't mean you'll never go to Korea. If you want to go to Korea, go to Korea. But the Fool came out in reverse. And this means that I'm not going in that direction. And then we have the 8 of Wands. And this means that there's a block on the road. And then we have the 10 of Swords. And this is a painful end. And so, I'll just tell you the truth. Divination's sort of saying to me that we might not get to Korea this way. But that doesn't mean you can't go to Korea. Crazy lineup, I know. I'm so sorry. Let's see. Will we go to Korea with our friend, though? We can pull for that. Don't worry. We'll give this a go. Yeah, if you work super hard, the East Ones, the opportunity is yours. If you want to go, you can. Honestly, I think you will. And anytime we get an ace in a reading, especially a yes or no reading, usually means yes. You know, it's a pretty good indication. It does require work, it does require saving money, it does require time, and also being a little bit more, sometimes it means like being a little bit more educated, especially when you want to live there long term, right? You sort of usually have to get a job there and be sponsored, but I do see you having an opportunity to go. I really think so. So if you want to go there, you know, a lot of people are teachers, but the Knight of Wands still does imply that we'll be doing something for fun. It feels more like a vacation. That's what I have. Let's travel. Yeah, hopefully, yeah, I hope you can go. I do. I'm sorry it said no. I'm really sorry. Okay. Hey guys. They're gonna go, but briefly maybe. Yeah, exactly, Marimo. I think so too. It does seem a little bit brief, especially with the Ace as well as the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is like, what the hell, I'm gonna go and we'll see what happens. Nothing quite long-term, no, but that's okay. Hey everybody! We're going back and forth between freebies and Ko-fi donators. We're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, I'll do another person in the chat. Thank you for being patient with me. We're going longer than usual. I'm doing it. We're already at an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm feeling pretty good. Let me drink some water. I'll tell you if I become one and go there. Oh, so you are trying to be an idol. Oh, hell yeah. Good for you. I don't like to burst people. I think if you want to be an idol, you be the best idol there ever was, kid. Mukanshi, thank you for the donation. Natalia, thank you. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Liam. We're gonna do Liam next. And then after that, we'll do another person in the chat. Thank you, Liam. And if you have a question, make sure you save it for after this. 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 20 seconds is your timestamp, Ryamu. And you wrote, hi, Ron. Hey. Hope you're doing well, and take care of yourself per usual. Thank you. I'd like a career reading about a job I'm interviewing for. Of course. Could you look at the energy around it, whether it seems likely to move forward, and if anything is blocked or uncertain, and what I should focus on? Yeah, I'll do my best to sort of answer all that. Let's see what we got. Thank you very much to my guides and Liam's guides for aiding us in this divination. Yeah. Let's do. Oh, let me put the career outfit on. Duh. You gotta dress for the job you want, as I always say. What's the energy around the job they're interviewing for? I love your energy. Oh, thank you, Jill. I try to put out a good energy. Oh, Page of Cups. Okay, alright, Leah. I'll say this. They're sort of seeing you as very fresh, very new, a bit naive. Still a lot to learn. I'm gonna be honest with you. I sort of think that there is something specific that they're looking for that maybe you might miss, okay? And so I kind of want to pull for what you need to include, because there's the 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups is illusion, misdirection. So when you speak to them like they need you, not you need them, all right? Because they're sort of seeing you as very young, very fresh, and you need to show up more macho, you know what I mean? That's what it feels like to me. You need to be very direct, very concise, and you need to say, this is why you need me, you know what I mean? And I just feel that way, because it's sort of, it could go either way right now. The 2 of Swords is, it could be this, it could be that, but I know I need to make a decision soon. 6 of Wands. The good news is I do believe that you're more than likely going to get a yes, but I'll mention again, if you have a bit more firmness in the way that you speak to them, and a bit more, how do I say, yeah, confidence. It really is just confidence. you will have not only a more likely chance of getting a yes, but I also think you'll be paid more. I know, like, I think you'll be paid more, genuinely. And so, act as if, say, I am that guy, right? Before you go in, dawn on that energy, and I think that you'll be right as rain, personally. Let's see what they're looking for. That's very particular. I love your voice. It reminds me of Mabel. I get that a lot. I always get Mabel and Louise Belcher. These cards are so pretty. Yeah, I like this deck. Okay. Ace of Wands. Yeah, they're looking for, look at this. They're looking for someone who has a lot of initiative, a lot of certainty, that's very direct. You gotta look them in the eye and give them a firm handshake. That's sort of what, it really is like that. I think it's hard because you sort of have to have this both I'm approachable but also I'm very confident sort of energy, and I think that's what we have to marry, especially the Four of Wands. But I think you'll get it. You know, I think it'll be fine. The only block is, yeah, that is the only block. Okay, that's what I have, Liam. I hope that you like that. Thank you very much. This is really unique and cute. Why, thank you. I was first in the business. No, I'm just kidding. When I started VTubing, I was the first person, I believe, to sort of be doing these streams, at least to this extent in this level. You know, most people in the VTubing community, they like tarot. You know, there's a lot of other tarot readers, but they don't go all in on it. They usually play games or they usually do something else. This is all I do, baby. This is my passion. And I really pride myself on that. So that's why I'm so obsessed with it. Which, hi everyone. I see there's some new people coming in. Let me relight my candle. My candle. We are doing readings! Which, by the way, since there are lots of new people here, welcome. My name is Ron, Queen of Cups, and I chose the Queen of Cups because she represents someone who is loving, healing, and nurturing, and also very psychic, all those things. So I do my best, I do my darndest to put that energy on for you guys. I'll never be mean, I'll never be cruel, and I try to be healing with the readings I give. I do. That is what I put my best into. So I hope you can feel that. If you guys would like to learn, I do teach tarot, and I also have all kinds of free learning material over on the Ko-fi. I've got a free tarot cheat sheet. It has the upright and the reverse meanings, and it also now includes the tarot number meanings as well to sort of help you get more nuanced with the energies. I also have runes for those of you that want to divine in a more kind of Viking, a more masculine manner. And I also have the planets, an aura cheat sheet, the houses, and as well as the zodiac signs for my astrology girlies. We've got chakras, a pendulum mats, and the candle magic colors. I want to kind of mention, a lot of people are like, what is this? What's a pendulum mat? A lot of people are like, what's that thing? For those of you that don't know, there is a way of divining where you use a pendulum. Use pendulum. My pendulums are all, it's usually not like this. I tangled them on accident. Sorry. But anyways, it's just this. You hold it and you can ask yes or no questions. But the pendulum mat that I made for you guys, you can print it out. And it's basically this. I just sort of copied my personal one. And you can use it to get letters, numbers, unknown, maybe yes, no. It's more particular, more nuanced. So that's for you guys that like pendulums. Which I find pendulums to be a beginner's best friend, personally. Beautiful, thank you. Okay, let's do the next person. Let's do Jill. Jill, your timestamp for your reading is 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 10 seconds. And that'll be in the description on the VOD channel if you ever want to see it again. You said, hi, could I have a reading please? Yes, you may. My question is, how will my day be tomorrow? You got a big day tomorrow? That's exciting. Let's put the hot pink on so we can track to some peace and love. Thank you very much to my guides and Jill's guides for aiding us in this divination. It means a lot to us. I think Jill's a little nervous about tomorrow, so let's see what's gonna go on. Is it similar to a Ouija board? Sort of, but less scary. Less scary nuance. But yes, it is very similar, personally, I believe. Okay. Alright, Jill, what's going on tomorrow? What's the energy? Oh, 6 of Pentacles. Oh. Well, this does mean kindness and being very polite and generous. The World card. Some questions that you have. Some things that you need to get answers to. Those are coming to a close. I also see you coming out of an old timeline, an old energy. So if this is a big moment where things really change for you, then yeah. Yeah, there's a big shift happening. We also have the 9 of Pentacles. You're gonna come out of this being very proud of yourself. You're gonna be feeling very, you know, I think I did what's best for me. I did the best job that I could do. Notice how the 9 of Pentacles, you know, she's standing upright, she's got her little birdie, but she does mean that I'm self-made. I can take care of myself. I lived up to what I value myself in and the standards that I set for myself. And I'm proud of holding up those standards. And so I think that you're gonna operate yourself very maturely. I also see you coming out feeling like, you know, that wasn't it could have been worse, but it sort of went the way I prepared for it to go. And we also have your challenge being the 3 of Wands, and this is the future. Where do we go from here? What happens after this? I do kind of see you looking out into the distance and wondering, well, where do I go now? That's gonna happen after tomorrow, but your advice card is the 3 of Pentacles, and this is to work with people, not against people. Wait, what's going on with Jill? I've done this, and oh boy. You love the World card? I know, she's beautiful. Oh, sorry, I thought Jill was like sharing some tea. Hey, make sure you're working with people, not against people. This is also saying that we have a healthy team, a good collaborative efforts that we need to sort of put more trust and faith in. You know, I think doing it on your own, you'll be fine, but if you have people that you trust to be there for you, maybe have them on standby. Okay. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, yeah. I think you might perceive it at first as sort of like very heavy, a lot to handle, but afterwards, you know, you're feeling like, okay, I can work with this. And honestly, this is a not so bad option for me. The Ace of Cups is an opportunity worth taking. That's what we have. I hope that you like that, Jill. A tarot reading VTuber, that's unique. Thank you. Thank you. You know, there are other tarot reader VTubers, but I like to think that we are a really fun niche. We're pink now. That's right, baby. Okay, let's go ahead and get to the next Ko-fi donator. If you'd like a free reading, all you have to do is ask in the chat, and we're gonna get to the next Ko-fi donator, and then after that, we'll do another freebie, I promise. You're so wait, what? I also pulled mostly cards you pulled today, actually. Oh, really, Jill? Oh, well, I'm glad that it worked. I'm glad that you're having a bit more clarity and you're feeling like your deck is on your side. It'll be okay. I don't know what's happening. Do you have any fun toggles? This one's my favorite. This is my favorite toggle personally. I did a stream where I read CIA files, but now I have a whole model dedicated to CIA stuff. Wait, oh no, my feet are cut off. I got this toggle. Wow! I got, obviously, money eyes. I got love eyes. Love you guys. Stars. Wow! That stuff. I got a party hat. I do this for when it's people's birthday. I'll sing you happy birthday if it's your birthday. But I have a whole model dedicated to when we read things in the community, and well, let's just say sometimes we get weird with it. Let's just say sometimes I like to read secret documents. Okay, let's get back to my TV mother, Sherry. I just followed you. Oh, be careful. Oh, another scammer. Yeah, sorry about that. There are lots of those, aren't there? That's so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. We love being whimsy and reading documents. Yeah. Which, by the way, guys, quick reminder, on Wednesdays, we do have community night. And if you'd like to join us, we are reading, so I'm going through my Twitter because I have a post, there it is. We're reading Only Love is Real, a story of soulmates reunited. This is a story about two soulmates. They didn't know each other. They were strangers. Can you believe it? And they were going to a past life regressionist. And he realized that these two people that have no idea each other exist are having past lives together, and they're one-to-one. Like, they're experiencing the same things. And he goes, holy I gotta get these people together. Yeah, and so we're reading that in the community. It's just now getting good. It's okay, you can jump in. It's still really fun. And yeah, we're gonna read that on Wednesday, read some more of it. We're currently on chapter, I believe, 11. Chapter 11. I missed last week's. It's okay. That's on Wednesday at 7. Wednesday at 7. And then on Thursday, we're gonna have, what's her name? Cotton! We're gonna do a psychic reading for Cotton. Oh, she's live right now. Let's look at what's Cotton up to. Cotton's gonna come on to stream. I'm gonna do a psychic reading for her, so that'll be fun. This is Cotton, and then we're gonna have Cha-Cha the week after. So those are my updates. Ah! No way, yeah, she's coming on. Yay, Ron, what books do you recommend for a baby witch? I really like this series. Hold on, let me go grab one. I just want you to know that I ran to get this and I actually hit my foot. That's how much I care. My foot really hurts, but I recommend this book. It is wicked, so you know, you don't have to accept what a certain sort of witch says, but I think it's a really good kind of starting book to kind of understand things. It's called The Witch's Way. I like it. I like this one. This was one of my first books. Ouch! Okay. What do you use for your animation? I use Live 2D. Live 2D. But she's moving with VTube Studio. Oh, thank you. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Do you only stream on TikTok? No, I'm gonna be streaming on Twitch Thursday. I'm not allowed to say it. It's the purple site that rhymes with witch. Okay, friends. Alright, I think it's been enough. We have been streaming for an hour and a half. If you'd like a reading, I will be live again tomorrow. I will. Or maybe I'll go later tonight. We'll see what happens. If I didn't get to you on stream, I'll do a makeup reading for you. What was that beep? TikTok beeps me all the time. It bleeps. Oh no! Where can we watch our readings? On the VOD channel. I'll upload it. Here, I'll show you. So, if you look on the link tree, you'll see that there's a link to not only my main channel, but also my VOD channel. And this is where I upload all the TikTok streams, and you'll have your little timestamp in the bottom here, like this. Like that. Last time we did aura readings, so that'll be there. And I'll also send you a makeup reading if I didn't get to you on stream. Ron, my reading from you came true. Oh, hell yeah. I'm glad to hear that. Here's, oh dude, our last CIA stream. Man, I need another stream like that. That was so much fun. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Thank you very much. Good luck with everything, you my people, my loves. That's so thoughtful. You put timestamps, of course. I always take them during the stream, so it's easy. Okay, all right. I'm gonna head out now and get some lunch. I might stream again later, we'll see, but I'm gonna do these makeup readings, and I'm gonna do some private readings tonight, so see you later. Remember that you're never alone and you are loved. Bye, everybody. Mama.